Welcome to the Parma Candidate Spotlight Series. Joining me today is Robert Porvasnik, who is running for Parma Council in Ward 8. So, Robert, who is Robert Porvasnik?
Who is Robert Porvasnik? He is a lifelong resident of the Ward 8 in the city of Parma, graduate of Parma Senior High School, and graduate of Cleveland State University with a finance degree.
Now, Robert, what are some of the issues you're running on?
I'm running on the four basic ones that I've gone around the neighborhood with, improving the infrastructure of Ward 8, promoting fiscal responsibility, emergency services, including the fire and police, which I am currently endorsed by the FOP in Lodge 15, and lastly, promote a fiscal responsibility within the city.
Why do you think Ward 8 needs infrastructure improvements?
Ward 8 needs infrastructure improvements in Ward 8 with the Ridgewood Lake area. It needs improvements with the Parma Circle area. There are streets that are in decay, including streets that they basically fallen off the map, where there's 2 layers that are missing in circles, and there is a sewer problem currently in my area.
How are you supporting emergency services in Parma?
I'm supporting the emergency services in Parma by endorsing their and promoting their renewal levy. I am endorsed by both the FOP and Lodge 15 and Northern Ohio Firefighters Association.
How are you going to proactively approach the issues in Ward 8?
I'm going to proactively approach it with instances that I've done recently. I noticed that there was a leak on Monmouth over by Buckingham. It's been going on for a while, and the residents let me know that. I couldn't call over the Labor Day weekend, but Tuesday morning I called, and Wednesday they were out there fixing it. Another area that I've had fixed was there was a sidewalk area that was owned by the city of Parma at the Parma Circle area. A young child tripped over it in the summertime, and a neighbor pulled me over and asked me about it. Within a week of posting it on Facebook and letting the city know the issue, it was remedied.
How do you plan on improving fiscal responsibility?
First of all, I'd use my degree that I have in finance from Cleveland State University, in which I have experience with that, especially with the Parma schools from '99 to 2002. I audited them. I was a citizen financial advisor and audit committee member, in which by the end of it in 2002, I presented a presentation at Normandy High School in the auditorium, was well received by the community, and a levy was no longer needed.
What got you to run for city council?
What got me to run for city council was the parade of 2019. I was walking around handing out flags on the 4th of July, and residents that I've known my whole life were asking me, when am I going to run for political office in this city? It gave me a light bulb went off in my head and said, it's time to do that to help out the city of Parma. And here I am. Being a lifelong resident, it was time to show my talents that I've had over the years. I also have a degree in maintenance management from North Carolina State, and I'd like to use that as well.
Thank you so much for your time, Robert. I hope everyone got to learn a bit more about you. And if they wanted to learn more, where can they go?
They can go to Facebook and just look for my name, Robert Porvasnik, and also know that I was the Vice President of the Parma Area Redevelopment Corporation. And my goal and slogan that I have here is to give the residents and businesses a voice at City Hall.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for tuning in to the Parma Candidate Spotlight Series.